people, this is how the world works, y'all. Like I told you, got influence. People will hang. You can say the most offensive shit. If you got influence, people will hang on to you. They'll be hanging on to you by the skin of their nails.
So
wait, hold on, I'm not done.
Oh,
wait,
sorry.
They will hang on you by the skin of their nails until they absolutely don't have to. You know, they will wait. You can say one dumb thing after another. They just waiting for that dumb thing that you say. It's way too long. It's way overdue that this should have been done. Before I jump into this, let's hear a little word from Kanye. I'm sorry, Ye himself.
About it, me and Adidas, it's like I could literally say anti-Semitic shit and they can't drop me. I could say anti-Semitic things and Adidas can't drop me.
Well, today Adidas dropped you. CNN Business and everywhere else. As I said, I had to put up an umbrella. They dropping Kanye so much, man.
I wonder if it was one of these things after that, people were looking straight at Adidas. So what you gonna do?
They were.
You gonna support this this anti-Semitic stuff, or
no? They put the pressure on them.
Yeah,
they put the pressure on them. They said, "Hey, you know, a lot of people said, you gonna let them say this shit? I mean, everybody else dropping Kanye. What y'all gonna do, man? You know, so you gonna be the one to stick by Kanye with this crazy shit." And Kanye has done so many crazy things. And I was saying,
they said they make a 1.6 billion off of him per year.
Probably do. And now. And see, everything's about money, man. Everything. And what I'm going to say has nothing to do with, you know, I'm not saying it as a stereotype, but I said this. Because I've been saying for the longest time, I never said cancel Kanye. I never said, you know, boycott Kanye. Actually, I did. I said, if y'all really, really out there, you know, being all self-righteous and shit, then why y'all out here supporting this dude that has said so many offensive things and continues to like add to the list?
Right.
I said, the day that he talks shit to those Jews, that's going to be it. And the day he talks shit to those Jews, they just see it. They just start dropping Kanye everywhere.
Well, I don't
mean this as a conspiracy theory or anything.
No.
But, you know, Jews are very, very, they put up an effort to be a united people. When somebody says something wrong with them, they jump on that shit quick.
Yeah. And it wasn't the minute he said something. He said a lot of things and kept going. Because I think at first people were kind of like, well, he only said a couple things, just let it... And then it just kept going. It was at a point where it's like, this can't be ignored anymore.
No, it was going to be a day. It was overdue.
Yeah.
There was going to be a day that he was going to cross a line. He's going to write one of them checks.
Yeah.
that yay ass can't cash. And sure enough, I'm just offended that the shit didn't happen sooner. And listen, like I said, those Jews got on that shit quick. I'm really upset that with every other group out there that let this shit slide and made excuses. Because once he talked about those Jews, almost the next day they said, you know. But I've been talking to black people for years. I've been talking to black people for years saying, why? I'm not telling you what to do with your money. I'm not telling you what to listen to, but why the are you still supporting Kanye after he said shit about slavery, Harriet Tubman, this whole thing with, turning ultra conservative to where like he's starting to lend to racism now, which he already did. But now these racist conservatives, they're actually saying, again, they use this against us. Your boy out there, he ain't my boy, by the way.
No, he's their boy.
But one of your people said this.
That Candace Owens rooked him into buying Parler.
Candace Owens uses black ass so easy.
Everybody's laughing at him over that.
And that's just how much Candace Owens don't like black people unless she can use it. I said, what the f*** you hanging out? Candace Owens is off, all right? But she also knows she's doing.
Yeah, she's a grifter.
She is a grifter, man. Boy, and grifted that ass good.
I know. For the world, proudly being something.
He got all kind of grift up in his ass right now. Yeah, that's how much she don't really care unless she can get something. Like she never looked at, I can tell y'all right now, she never looked at Kanye as a friend. No. She looked at Kanye for her. I'm going to tell you, and sorry for my language, but Kanye was just another one of those.
Oh, yeah.
But he had money. And my white husband, well, he knows an opportunity when he sees it.
Of course.
He got his crazy ass to buy that parlor.
Look, he'll respond to you.
Yeah.
If you could just, swam over and buy this thing, because it's not working out right now. Yeah. And I'm worried we're going to lose everything, baby. You got to do this.
Yeah. But it's sad though, because this is how the world works, y'all. Like I told you, got influence, people will you can say the most offensive shit. If you got influence, people will hang on to you. They'll be hanging on to you by the skin of their nails.
So
wait, hold on, I'm not done.
Oh,
wait,
sorry.
They will hang on you by the skin of their nails until they absolutely don't have to. You know, they will wait. You can say one dumb thing after another. They just waiting for that dumb thing that you say. It's way too long. It's way overdue that this should have been done. But out of all the offensive shit that they said, out of all these companies that talked about, oh yeah, we believe in Black Lives Matter. Oh yeah, we believe in fairness. We believe in diversity. He was generating too much money for them, and he said a lot of offensive shit. But he made too much money for them to let him go, and that's what it's all about, y'all. It's about money all the time.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh, no. I didn't mean to interrupt you. I was thinking about something you said earlier. But I saw a video just the other day. Somebody sent it to me. And it's a black dude. I think he's popular online, but he was talking about Kanye. And like you talk about people, why would black people still support him? Yeah. And he went on a thing that I almost turned it off, but I kept watching it because he was talking, because he even got into his whole thing. You know, Kanye's bringing up the real shit about in the music industry, the Jews are doing this, the Jews are doing that. And I was like, okay, here you go with it. But then he was like, but I don't mean the Jewish people that you know on the streets, everybody there, they're just like you. They don't have any more power. But the ones in the entertainment industry, they're the ones doing this. But he had a whole thing of, like, he kind of blows off most of the offensive things Kanye says, but he brought up some things he says that were like, all right, there's truth in some of this. And that's what he holds on to. The
shitty thing about that way of thinking is that, yeah, there are a lot of Jews and white people that control the industry, but he just kind of made his, he just made a blanket statement about Jews.
I know. No, I know. Believe me, I know him making the blanket statement. He's not clarifying. I'm talking this other dude is clarifying, but Kanye's just making a blanket statement.
But Kanye again, to even try to justify him or validate what he's saying, or try to make some sort of clarity out of it, it's not there, y'all. Yes, there are a lot of Jews that control the entertainment industry, just like there's a lot of white people that control the entertainment industry. It's not a racial thing. It's a historic thing. It's just how it happened.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just how it happened. So if you want to speak on that, I ain't got no problem with it. But when you just wake up one day with your crazy ass talking about, I'm going DEFCON 5, whatever, on Jews.
Right.
That's, you're targeting a whole group with nonsense. He said nothing to back himself up.
Yeah. Well, even with what the guy was talking about was doing, the picking and choosing, it made me think to back in the day when we were on Access TV and we knew Alex Jones. You could watch Alex Jones and he'd be out there screaming and all this, but maybe like 1/5 everything he said, and you're like, oh, he's got a point. Well, that kind of makes some sense. Most of this, no, but okay, once in a while. But then it got to be to that point where it's like, all right, none of this makes sense anymore.
Yeah.
He's a blathering, screaming idiot, and I feel bad that I ever even acknowledged some of the good stuff he said.
Well, that's the thing with Kanye. Kanye, I'm sure at one time he was making sense, but I ain't heard in the last 6 years, I ain't heard a goddamn word out of Kanye's mouth that made sense.
Right.
I'm telling y'all. And it's gone past being an attention whore with him. I mean, I believe that he really is mental, and that is why people need to stop backing this man up and supporting him, because he's mental. And there's another thing that I'm talking about with all this shit, and I said it before, all this shit about cancel culture. If you got money, they will cancel you at the last minute. This ain't
last minute.
This is not cancel culture, by the way. Don't even throw that word cancel out there. This ain't a woke attack. This is somebody who said something stupid for so long and was allowed to get away with saying stupid things till people just said, I can't do it no more. People say this is bad for business now.
Yeah.
That's what happened. This man got a chance to get away with saying so much shit. He ain't canceled. Never was canceled. He ain't been canceled now. What he did was say a bunch of dumb shit, and businesses came in and said, you our money now. That's what happened. There ain't a bunch of leftists out there who just kind of like, I demand that you go away. No, because believe me, they said that shit day one. He's still here.
Right.
And by the way, he ain't completely gone yet.
Oh, no.
Exactly. Somebody said that's capitalism. That's exactly what it is.
He'll be all right.
I don't think he will. I mean, financially, maybe.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, mentally, he ain't. Yeah.
I mean, because, he's admitted to being bipolar. But I was just reading today how bipolar it's linked to schizophrenia. It's usually like it's genetic, and one over time can lead into the other.
Yeah, no, I think he's ill, man. I do. But we're all enablers, man. All of us. This shit, so need to stop. But yeah, Adidas finally did it. Adidas was the one that was holding out because there was just too much money being made.
1.6 billion.
Yeah,
that's a lot of money to give up.
Yeah, sales and production of his Yeezy branded products have stopped as well as payments to Yee and his companies. Adidas said it would take $250 million hit. That's $246 million to its fourth quarter sales. Adidas has partnered with West since 2013 when the company signed his brand away from rival Nike. Nike's like, whoo, shit.
I told y'all, didn't I tell you?
I told you that crazy. But let me see here. In 2016, Adidas expanded its relationship with the rapper, calling it the most significant partnership ever created between a non-athlete and an athletic brand. That's true. That is actually true. But Adidas put the partnership under review in early October after he wore a White Lives Matter t-shirt in public. The Anti-Defamation League categorizes the phrase as a hate slogan used by white supremacist groups, including the Ku Klux Klan. Recently, Yee said, "I can say anti-Semitic shit and Adidas can't even drop me. I'm going to DEFCON 3 on Jewish people." That was the Twitter that he put out, the tweet. Yeah. Like I said, Jews jumped on that shit quick, and he said way more offensive shit about black people. We should have been jumping on that shit a long time ago. But we always want to, that's the thing. We always want to make excuses because we want to hold on to shit that we like, and we'll bend over backwards to say it.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. Congratulations, Candace, but good for you. Shrewd businesswoman.
Yeah. I almost gotta respect her for it.
Yeah, shrewd businesswoman, man.
Saw an opportunity and took it.
Saw a stupid motherfucker took it.
Right?
Just took advantage of his illness, boy. She don't care nothing about him.
Well, she was like, everybody else doing it, why not me?
Exactly.